To the guests, I would like to say that if you could fill the attendance form which has been sent already, it would be great. If you want, we'll send the attendance form again in the chat.
Good afternoon, gang masters, senior toastmasters, respected counselors, and guests. I am Amrita Pradeep, and I will be the acting surgeonate of today's meeting number 204. Uh, I would now like to hand over the control to President Abel.
Good afternoon, everyone. I guess the president is facing some network issues, so just let's wait for some time. President, you can start with the prayer.
Opening prayer. Almighty and ever loving God, shower your blessings on this gathering in the endeavor to rebuild ourselves as aspiring Gal Masters. Thank you. Now for the presidential address. How many of you are happy today? Please, could you raise your hand? Virtual hand raise. Okay. How many of you are sad today? You could raise your hand. It would be good. Each one of you may have different reasons for an emotion. For those who are sad, they may have like they had a bad day or got shoutings from their parents or they could not achieve their goals, etc. And for those who are happy today, they may have their own reasons, like they woke up early today, or they could achieve their goals, or they could do something good. But just think, what if you do not wake up today? Or what if you had a serious illness and you came to know about it only when you woke up? But due to God's grace, you're all right. We are all fine. To make it clear, we need to be grateful for every small thing which we have received. We have got many blessings. Let it be food, clothes, shelter, etc. But there's a problem. Someday, how hard we try, we can't be grateful. Like when we woke up itself, we'll be like depressed. I'll give you a free tip. Take a piece of paper and a pen. Spend 15 minutes with it and write down all the blessings that you have received. In this way, it will be helpful, like being optimistic, and you can be grateful also. With this, I would like to end the presidential address. Today is a great day for us, for the members of the KCA Gavels. Today is the day in which we are launching our website. And today we are having a lot of guests. Could you introduce one? Could you introduce yourself to the guest?
Guests, please introduce yourself. Yeah, Sri Lakshmi, go on.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sri Lakshmi Mohan, and I am 13 years old. I am studying at the Indian School, Bahrain, in the 7th grade. I enjoy drawing and really like reading books. Thank you.
Welcome to KCA Gavels. Next, Srish Sain. Could you introduce yourself?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Suresh. I learn in Al Noor International School, and I live in Bahrain.
Thank you, Srish. Welcome to KCA Gavels. Next, Ria Maria. Please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Ria Maria Gio. I am attending this meeting from Kerala, India, and I'm attending this meeting as a guest. I'm studying in 7th grade of Future Law School. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to KCA Gavels. Next, Noel Bobby Joseph.
Hi everybody. Good morning everybody. My name is Noel. I am 10 years old. I am in 5th grade in New Millennium School. My hobbies are reading and doing art and craft. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to KCA Gavels. Next, Mohammed. Please introduce yourself. Mohammed Farhan. I guess Mohammed is facing some issues. Next, Manal. Could you please introduce yourself?
Good morning, everyone. I am Manal Mansoor from Falcons Gavel Club. Today I will be saying a speech, I believe, from DTM Kamal Muhyiddin had invited me, and I look forward to this meeting and to learn new things. Thank you.
Thank you very much for attending. Welcome to KCA Gavels. Next, Mohammed Farhan. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I was busy with something. So, my name is Mohammed Farhan. I study in Al Noor International School, Bahrain. I study in 8th grade and I am 13 years old. Uh, thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to KCA Gavels. And finally, Alan Thompson. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Alan George Thompson. I study in Asian school in grade 5. My hobbies are reading books, playing and watching. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to KCA Gavels. Next, I call upon the Gavel Master of the Day to take forward this session. Gavel Master of the Day.
Galmaster Arithro is not present.
Okay. Could anyone like to take up this role? Kirtana or Swadi? Is anyone willing to take up this role?
I'll take up.
You're fine with it, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Next, I would like to call upon Gal Master Anne Maria, who is the Gal Master of the Day, to take forward this meeting. Please give a round of applause to Gal Master Anne Maria.
So, good afternoon, respected Gavel Master of the Day, senior Toastmasters, fellow Gaveliers, and guests. When the president asked who would take up the Gavel Master's role, suddenly a story came into my mind. So a class was going on, and the teacher told the students to write all their I can't do this, I can't do that in a paper. In an A4 size paper, she told to write every I can't. So the children started writing. The children thought that it was a competition. So who writes the most, they will win. So they started writing this. So the principal entered the class. Principal was observing the class. She sat at the back of the class and she was seeing. Okay. So the teacher was also writing her I can't stop this child from fighting with the other child and so on. So the principal was confused. Why is everyone writing I can't? Like usually what positivity, right? So I can, you write I can do this, I can do that. Instead they are writing I can't, I can't. So the principal was puzzled, and last the teacher told all of you take that paper, fold it and put it in this bucket. So she gave a bucket and all the children put their I can't papers in that, and they went into the ground, the football ground, and there the teacher took all those papers, She put it in that sand, and she took the shovel, and she was putting sand on top of it. Like you put the sand on top of it. So she was doing the same. And she took a paper from her handbag, and she was like, RIP, I can't. So what this story is trying to portray is, bury all your fears, doubts, failures, all your I can't, bury it in the ground. Never take it with you. Now your I can't is dead, so only you have I can. Live with I can, not with I can't. So it's a very powerful message that whenever we are doing something, never say I can't do that, I don't know this, I can't do that, but instead say I can. I can't is dead, so that person cannot be alive. Only you have I can with you, so do everything with an I can. So with this message, we go forward with the meeting. So now, for presenting the word of the day, I call upon Gavel Master Alina, who is the grammarian of today.
I guess Mr. Alina is not here.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Call the timer.
okay. So now I call upon the timer of today, Galmaster Aditya, to present the timing rules.
Respected Gale Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and fellow Gaveliers, a very good afternoon to all of you present here. I'll be your timer for today's meeting. So, for prepared speeches, the allotted time is 5 to 7 minutes. 2 minutes before the allotted time, the green card will be shown. 1 minute before the allotted time, the yellow card will be shown. And at the end of the allotted time, the red card will be shown and will be remained on till the speaker concludes the speech. For table topics, the allotted time is 2 minutes. 1 minute before the allotted time, the green light will be shown. 30 seconds before the allotted time, the yellow light will be shown. And at the end of the allotted time, the red light will be shown and will remain on till the speaker concludes. For evaluations, the allotted time is 3 minutes. 1 minute before the allotted time, the green light will be shown. 30 seconds before the allotted time, the yellow light will be shown. And at the end of the allotted time, the red light will be shown and will remain on till the speaker concludes. For all table topics, speeches, and evaluations, there will be a 30 seconds grace period, which if you exceed will be a disqualification. Hope all of you complete your speeches and table topics within the time limit, and all the best to all of you. Over to you, Gavel Master.
Thank you, Galmaster Aditya. I guess we have a guest here. Aaron, can you introduce yourself? Aaron is connecting to audio. So, Nia, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm studying in ISB in 9th standard. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Welcome to KCA Gavels Club. So, Aaron, can you introduce yourself? Can you introduce yourself? Say your name, class, school. Okay, we will ask Aaron after some time. So, the word of the day is abscond. Just wait, just give me a second. Yeah, the word of the day is abscond. The meaning is leave hurriedly. The examples are, the teacher absconded from the school. So please try to use the word of the day. I guess Aaron is there. Aaron, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Aaron. I am studying in ISB, grade 7.
Welcome to KCA Gavels Club, Aaron.
Okay,
so now I call upon our president, Gavel Master Abel. Gavel Master Abel.
Yeah, okay. So, as I said earlier, today is a great day and a good beginning for the members of KCA Gavels. we are officially launching our website of the KCA Gavels. Before the launching, I would like to invite our Vice President Public Relations, Gal Master Aditya Vibin, to speak a few words on the website.
Once again, a very good afternoon to all of you. So today is a very great meeting for us as we'll be launching our KC Gavels Club official website, and we have been working behind this for a past couple of weeks, and it's been quite a work. But then at last we did it, and we had planned, and we had even told about it in the last meeting. And so if all of you can go out and check the website, we'll be putting the link in the Zoom chat as well as in our KC Gavels Club group. And then if you guys want us to upload any other pics that you have on our website, or if you want us to do any changes, you can either message the president or me, VPPR, and we'll be looking into it. So hope it's a great success, and all of you please do go check out the website and give us your feedback. There's a feedback section in the website, so please go to the website, check out the website, and then give us your feedback. Over to you, President.
Thank you, Galmas Aditya, for briefing about the website. Now, for launching the website, I would like to call a very Toastmaster Alvin Savy, who is serving as the president of KCA Toastmasters, to launch the website. Round of applause to Toastmaster Alvin.
Thank you so much, President. It's an honor for me to have the opportunity to launch the website. Now, surprisingly, I'm not that tech savvy, so it would be great if the VPPR could guide me through the process of launching it.
On behalf of the ExCom of the KCA Gavels, I present before you the official website of KCA Gavels.
It's a very site. Lots of white space. I like that.
So it's just a briefing of the website. The link of the website will be shared in the chat very soonly, and you can see through it during the break. Next, moving on, today we'll be conducting a workshop on evaluation. For that, I would like to call upon DTM, who is one of the founding members of Falcon Toastmasters Club. He has served as the president of Bahrain Advanced Toastmasters from 2010 to 2011. He served as a vice president membership of the Bahrain Advanced Toastmasters from 2018 to 2019. I wholeheartedly welcome DTM Kamal Mohideen for conducting this workshop. Sir, please.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies, for that wonderful introduction. I would like to congratulate the leaders of KCA Gavels Club for launching such a wonderful, colorful website. You all deserve a pat on your shoulder. Dear friends, I would like to guarantee that this session won't be the speaker will be speaking and you will be listening. I need your full support, because whenever I need, it will be an interactive session, and I'm sure that all of you are ready to give me feedback, right? Are you? I can see most of you. All right, very good. Okay, very good. Thank you for that vibrancy. difference. Okay, may I request everyone to switch on your videos, because for such a session, I would love to see your faces, your expressions, your responses. Then I will be getting a little more energy, because I believe in interactions. And when I see young adults like you, teenagers like you, I will be getting more energy. Thank you. Oh, wow, very good. Most of you have, yes, now I can see most of you. Okay, now we are going to discuss about evaluation. I'm sure that few of you have a doubt about what is the difference between an evaluation and a judgment. For that, I would like to begin with a story. A while ago, I invited a company manager to a Toastmasters program. He said, "What is this Toastmasters? Are you toasting something?" I said, "No, maybe most of the time, during the break, we have some snacks and all. Other than that, nothing related to eat. This is more food for thought than stomach." And he said, "Okay, what is that?" Okay, if you are a Toastmaster, you will be learning how to the art of public speaking, impromptu speaking, and evaluation. Very good. So art of public communications, I like it. Impromptu speech, yes, but I don't agree with evaluations. Why? He said, evaluation is something you are judging someone, and okay, for that I would like to. And if the thinking is difficult, then you will start judging people. I said for Toastmasters, absolutely it is not the way others are reaching into a conclusion. We have a different approach. And first of all, this is not judging. This is an objective type, because an evaluator is giving you some feedback, but it is not a final verdict. The difference between a judging and a verdict is, it is purely objective. It is according to the person who evaluates you. He's just sharing his opinion, nothing else. And he was a bit confused, but I believe that I could convince him. And because of this notion, people are telling that the evaluators as well as judges are rude judges, and they say, "Don't judge me until you perfectly know yourself." Right. So they say, "Keep calm, don't judge me." The reason is that we see politicians and other people, they are always focusing on one side, that to find out the weaknesses of our counterpart, our friends, our counterparts, basically. That is the reason. But now I would like to ask all the members, can you just jot down what are the difference between an evaluation and a judgment? You don't need to share it now, but you can share it through the group chat. Whatever you feel, you can share it now. But difference for Toastmasters, evaluation is entirely different. An evaluation, through the evaluation, what we are doing, we are encouraging a person with our positive and constructive feedback, remarks, right? Do you agree with me? Right. So our approach is entirely different. We are approaching the speaker with a positive and encouraging feedback. Whatever we are telling, he is telling that, imagine someone came to the podium and he couldn't utter anything, but a Toastmasters evaluation will be, the speaker came all the way from his seat to the podium and he wished us with a broad smile or grin, and we will be focusing there. rather than telling that what a stupid action, he couldn't justify his action because we were waiting for his words. And instead of giving some feedback, some insights about the topic, this gentleman went back. It is ridiculous. We don't have that approach, right? This is the difference between a Toastmasters meeting and some other meetings and gatherings. So please keep it in mind when you are an evaluator, you should emphasize that we are just giving our feedback as a person. For example, I am out of Toastmasters, I am maybe a businessman. So I am giving my feedback with my perspective. So you have all the freedom. You can accept it or reject it because this is not the final judgment. This is not a court order. And the one sitting behind me, next to me, may be having a different opinion. So it is 100% you have the discretion whether to accept it completely or partially, and whether to reject it completely, or you can reject a portion of the advices as the evaluator. And please keep it in mind that we should be very constructive. We are giving suggestions for the improvement. Our aim is not at all a destructive one. We will be supporting them and we will be promoting him, and he will be coming back. He wished to come back to the podium. You ask many veteran Toastmasters, they say, for me, for doing ice breaking, it was like a Himalayan task. And he was, many Toastmasters, senior Toastmasters, they are telling that for my first impromptu speaking, table topics, my God, I can't think of it. I was sweating, I was shivering, I couldn't control my podium, and I was about to fall. In Toastmasters meeting, after the evaluation, he will be entirely a different person. He will be changing his perspective. He will be leaving the platform with a lot of positive vibes. That's why it should be constructive. Whatever we are telling that, we will be emphasizing. We are telling this for your improvement. And for us, evaluation is a give and take, because we will be learning from the speaker and we will be giving something back to the speaker. And positivity is another element. So if you have these three mantras, I'm sure that you will be your speaker will never reach such a conclusion. Don't judge me, don't evaluate me, and I know everything. Now, I would like to give you an example of tell and sell approach. What is this tell and sell approach? It is like a give and take policy. We are going to evaluate the speaker, right? What was he doing? The speaker was talking and the evaluator was listening. And during this time, with all the respects, the speaker is sitting just in front of us and the evaluator talks and speaker listens. It will be a very distinguished action, because we can't normally in a parliament or in a political body or in normally a cultural body, we can't expect this kind of an action, because we have a compassion. We are their well-wisher, and this is a tell and sell approach because we listen to him. And as a speaker, if I get a constructive evaluation, I will be thankful because he spent a lot of valuable time. The evaluators must spend a lot of valuable time to listen to my speech, and he jot down his points and he is sharing. So he will be my best friend, my well-wisher, and we respect. So this is Evaluator talks and speaker listens, and vice versa. Speaker was talking and evaluator was listening, and no one is dominating. That is the beauty of Toastmasters evaluation. No one is dominating. No one is imposing his ideas, his suggestions. He's very humble, and we will be always emphasizing that this is my personal opinion. You have all the rights to reject or accept. And during the evaluation, show them that you are interested in his topics. As a person, as a friend, as a protege, or as a mentor, whoever the speaker is, we are interested in your topic. We are interested in your personal growth, and we are a well-wisher. I know I repeated this word because as an evaluator, we should keep it in mind that we are just a well-wisher of the speaker. He is not our enemy. He will be, our rapport will be strengthening after the evaluation. Please keep it in mind. Okay, and we are concerned, yes, because we want, what is the end result? We want their improvement. And while evaluation, we need to keep it in mind that think in their shoes. Probably you are evaluating a person, he is not up to your level or the anticipated level. And he has given an example, an explanation based on his background. And we should not discourage him that what a stupid idea, what a stupid story. And you should understand that it is a Toastmasters platform. How dare you to share such a vulnerable story? Please don't do that, because we should analyze what was the reason. Maybe this is not up to the level we expected, but again, we should analyze what was the reason. Maybe his thinking level is different, his personal background is different, he may be having some other issues, depression kind of things. Then definitely his stories, his suggestions, his message will be representing it. Instead of giving a destructive feedback, you should consider that. Why? And you should be thinking in their shoes. Okay. And as Toastmasters, yes, we should encourage what they have spoken and why what they have learned and what they have shared. And as an evaluator, definitely we have a responsibility to give our add-ons, suggestions, and we will be giving, not only evaluating a speaker, we will be giving some, for example, we can share a thought. You can add something like from a book we read recently, from some personal opinion, incidents, anecdotes, and all. We have all the rights. So in total, after a Toastmasters evaluation, he will start following us. He will be our best wisher, well-wisher as well. Now, I would like to ask, can everyone unmute your devices? Okay, now I would like to ask, these are the three scenarios. Many people are telling that you should not evaluate a speaker, you should evaluate a speech. Can someone give me your suggestions? Why is this topic? You should not evaluate a speaker, and you should not, rather you should evaluate a speech. What was the reason? Can you give me your feedback? I'm waiting for you.
Sir, I believe like if you are evaluating a speaker, is like we are trying to question their abilities of speaking. Instead, if you are evaluating a speech, a speaker can learn whether like what are the positives and negatives of their speech, and how they can work out on it. But if you are talking about a speaker, then it's kind of like, how we are making fun of a person. So I believe evaluating a speech is more important than evaluating the speaker.
Brilliant, brilliant. What was your name? Sorry.
My name is Galmaster Harihar.
Wow, Harihar. I couldn't see you because only your still photo is there. Can you? Oh, very good, Harihar. Very good. Brilliant. Can someone add your suggestions, your perspective? Yes, speaker or speech? Yeah, Aditya, Vipin, or Elena Rajan, Alan Thomas. Can someone?
Toastmaster, what I think is when we look at people speaking, we usually tend to judge them. That's natural for all of us. So if you evaluate a speaker, you rather evaluate what your personal thoughts are on that individual. But that's not what we're here in Toastmasters or Gal Masters for, right? So what we are here is to improve speaking skills. So that's all you need to evaluate, which is why I think speech better than speaker should be evaluated.
In fact, I would like to confess that you don't need a presenter or facilitator like me because you know better. Harihar, please switch on your camera if you don't mind, because I would like to see your faces and expressions. Then it is easy for me to develop my speech accordingly. All right. Okay, very good, Harihar. See, you have a beautiful face. Then why do you hide behind the camera? Okay.
No, sir, I was like just practicing for my speech today. Like, I have a speech, so I was practicing for that.
Very good. All right. Okay. So, dear friends, actually, we don't have anything about the speaker. We are just evaluating because the speaker has certain mannerism, certain limitations, certain concerns. We are not going to evaluate his person. Many people, have you seen that people are coming with the hiccups and all? Then there will be, when you are calling a person, he will be struggling like the Toastmaster, right? If you start evaluating a speaker as an individual, maybe it will be hurting the speaker. But certain things, for example, the gaps, repetition of the words and all, definitely he has to improve, because sometimes you are witnessing his speech, fifth speech. The icebreaker speech, the evaluator had given him something, and the same mistakes he is repeating. Sometimes we will be evaluating the speaker, but as an evaluator, we should make sure that we are evaluating the speech, the message, and the limitations as the speaker as an individual. Please make sure that. Next one is your story or the speaker's story. Have you seen that some evaluators are coming, especially in the contest and all, they are coming with their stories. They are banging and they are powering their capabilities. What do you think? Is it a good practice? Probably they are trying to show their skills. And the speaker just shared an anecdote, but the evaluator thought, no, this is my chance. I should exhibit my skills, my talents, and I should hammer with my story. And it should be more colorful. I will be showing that I'm more talented than the speaker. Yes, maybe this time I'm planning to invite new faces. Alvin, you have anything? Okay, it is open. Anyone? Angelina.
Sir, can I speak up again?
Yes, please, please.
Sir, I believe like when a person is trying to show off their style and evaluation, it's like showing like a person is not come for evaluation of the speech. They are come for more of a regular speech. They're just trying to show off that they have good speaking skills. But instead, the main job of evaluation is to evaluate a person's speech, not to show the evaluator skills that he can speak well. So I don't think it's a good practice.
Right. Okay. My opinion, yes, I completely endorse with you. So there should be a balanced approach, especially in a contest. Wherever it is, there should be a balanced approach, because our approach is completely constructive, right? So we should definitely, we have all the rights to show that we know certain things, the subject he discussed. And I would like to add something. All these things you have all the rights, because by giving you are showing that, okay, you are the right person to evaluate him. At the same time, don't try to discourage with your story. Okay, don't try to prove that it was a story but not relevant. We should tell that, yes, we should admire him. At the same time, you show your talent. Definitely, for an evaluator, the judges are there, and their judgments are final. So you should show your talent, a balanced approach. Is it clear? Right. And your style and their style, yes, you have all the freedom, because the speaker had a style. And if you are confident, if you believe in yourself, your ability to communicate others' message also as yours, your style, definitely you have all the freedom unless it is a constructive one. All you agree? Very good. Okay. And what are the approaches? There are many approaches as an evaluator. Tell the audience what the speaker just spoke. Many evaluators are thinking, as an evaluator, my role is to tell the audience what the speaker just spoke about. So he will be telling that, my speaker started his speech with a quotation. Then he developed his speech and he presented his topic. He gave some anecdotes and the relevance, merits of these points. And he concluded with this. Then the simple question I have, what is your role as the evaluator? So please avoid simply telling that this was the presenter. This was the topic. It was the approach. Definitely, there should be your suggestions. You should underline your presence, your perspective, your suggestions. And the second focus is highlight the strengths. There are some evaluators, they believe that as the constructive, if I am giving constructive feedbacks, so I will be highlighting only the strengths. The weaknesses, no, it is not my duty. I'm a taskmaster. No, this is a wrong notion actually. This is called whitewashing. Only highlights. Probably he gave a inappropriate story, quotation. But no, as an evaluator, I should be refrained from that. No, we don't have such limitations. Okay, so there should be, along with this, highlighting their strengths, there should be your suggestions. And straightforward. Straightforward is an approach, we can say left and right. They will be telling that as a speaker, you have this, but this part I didn't like. This is the straightforward approach. And probably they will be telling that I am very straightforward, and I would like to tell you these things. No, dear friends. And in evaluation, your approach, I suggest, or many Toastmasters, they suggest you to have a sandwich approach. You will be beginning your evaluation with the strength of the speaker. In between, from there, you will be moving to the suggestion part. So you can give 2-3 suggestions. If you believe in it, you give your suggestions, but with humble note that this is my personal opinion. right? And you conclude your evaluation with another positive note. So the speaker will be leaving the platform with a lot of enjoyment and positive positive vibes. And please note that sometimes the speaker will be having a lot of weaknesses, but we should not highlight all the weaknesses, because at a time there are limitations. Maybe you have 10 suggestions, limit to 2, 3 on the priority, and tell them that these are my suggestions. So dear friends, rather than telling what he has spoke and highlighting the strengths, not the weaknesses, or just left and right suggestions without considering his emotional background, please please change your approach as sandwich approach. I'm sure that you all love it. Dear friends, now there will be there is a role player. I'm sure that she is ready. She is Vice President Education of Falcon Toastmasters Club. Manal, are you ready? Manal?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
You
Yes,
are
yes.
ready. Okay. So, before evaluating Manal's speech, please check. These are the strength of the speaker. You can focus on clarity of the speaker. Spoken language is clear and easily understood. You can evaluate, because I request everyone to take your paper and pen, and I will be, I need at least 2 or 3 evaluators. So you can evaluate based on this clarity and vocal variety, tone, speed, volume, and eye contact. Effectively use eye contact to engage audience, gesture, physical gestures effectively. And here the test speakers challenge is they need to do it more carefully, because it is a virtual platform. In a physical platform, yes, there are a lot of opportunities, but you have limitations. And audience awareness, demonstrate awareness of audience engagement and needs. Yes, you should understand the level of the audience. Without considering that, then maybe it is your weakness. Comfort level, yes, appears comfortable with the audience when they are sharing the message. We should feel that yes, he is the right person, he conveyed it comfortably. Interest, engages the audience, interesting, well constructed content, yes. And delivers tactfully constructive feedback. Now I would like to invite our test speaker, Gavel Master Manal, to give your speech. Just a second, let me stop. Yes, Manal. Manal, yes, switch on the video. Okay. No, just a minute. Host, can you remove this slide from here? Host? There is a slide.
Yes, sir. Could you repeat?
Yes, can you? Is this Manal's slide? Manal, remove it.
No, it's not mine.
I appreciate whoever the host. There is the live life. All right. Okay, Manal. Now you can start.
Okay. The strongest factor of success is self-esteem. Believing you can do it, believing you deserve it, believing you will get it. Honorable guests, dear Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers, a very good morning to one and all. In life, while achieving a dream, believing is just as important as success, as hard work. Example, we all know failure is unavoidable. While trying to achieve a dream, you fail. Get back up from that goal. You need to believe. If you think, no, I cannot do it, no, you can't. But if you believe, I can do it and I will do it, then nothing is impossible. Now, I would like to say a story about Thomas Alva Edison. One day, Edison came back from school. He had with him a piece of paper. He gave it to his mother and said, "Mom, my teacher gave this to me. She said only you are to read it. What does it say?" His mother's eyes filled with tears as she read the paper. "Your son is a genius. Our school is too small for him and does not have good enough teachers to train him. Please teach him yourself." A few years later, Edison's mother had died, and he became one of the greatest inventors of this century. One day, he was going through his closet, and he found that old paper his teacher had given to his mother. He opened it. He was shocked to see that the message was actually, "Your son is mentally deficient. We cannot let him attend our school anymore. He is expelled." Edison became emotional after reading this. He absconded from the room. He came back with a diary. He wrote, "Thomas Alva Edison was a child who was mentally deficient, whose mother did not give up, believed in him, and turned him into the genius of the century." Believing can change someone's destiny. Michael Jackson once said, "Always believe in yourself, no matter who's around you being negative, no matter who's thrusting you negative energy. Always believe in yourself, because whatever you believe, you become." So, what are we waiting for? Get up, believe it, and achieve it. Thank you.
Kamal sir, you're muted.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Gavel Master Manal, for the wonderful speech. I forgot to ask you what was the title of the speech? Manal?
Title of the speech was "Believe It and Achieve It."
Right. Okay. Dear friends, you have 3 minutes based on these criteria: clarity, vocal variety, eye contact, gestures, audience awareness, comfort level, interest, delivery. You please prepare your speech. You will be called for the evaluation. May I request everyone to switch on your videos, because I can call those who are active. Now, I want at least 4 evaluators. So who will be the first evaluator? Who would like to evaluate?
Excuse me, Toastmaster, it's just been 2 minutes. By the end of 3 minutes, I'll be showing the card.
Very good. Okay. And who is second? Yeah, I need more evaluators.
Yeah, Toastmaster Kamal, I'll be going as a second evaluator.
Very good. Excellent. And third?
Me, Guide Master Alena.
Wow, wow, wow. So you don't need to count the time, because I requested the speaker to trim it to 3 minutes. So that aspect you don't need to focus. So the first speaker, evaluator, if you are ready, yes, you can start it now. First evaluator, are you ready? Actually, the time I have given is only for the preparation. You don't need to stick to the time. I can see only half a dozen members switched on their cameras. I would like to see more faces. Okay, first evaluator, please come forward. Thank you, timer Aditya, for showing us the timing. First evaluator, are you ready?
Yes, it's me, the timer Aditya.
Very good. So you can start it.
Okay. Respected.
Please stand up and speak if there is, if you are comfortable, rather than sitting there. Very good. Wow, brilliant.
Respected Senior Toastmasters, fellow Gaveliers, a very good afternoon to all of you present here. So right now we all listened to Gavel Master Manal's speech. What did you guys think? Someone please unmute and tell me, what did all of you think? How was the speech? Just give me a small feedback like stuff. Like, what did you feel about a speech?
Like, I felt motivated to believe more in achieving my goal.
Thank you, Gavel Master.
I felt like our moms care about us a lot and they don't want us to be sad.
You're absolutely right. So from this, we can understand that she completed this speech in a very wonderful way. So now I'm going to be talking about some points that she had done really well that we all can learn from. First of all, her clarity. She spoke this speech with a really good clarity so that we all could really listen to her and understand what she was telling to us. And then her vocal variety. Now, when it was required to go slowly, she went slow paced. But then when it was parts where she had to talk loudly and then go down, she did all of those in a perfect way. And then the props, she used the letter, she took it and then she read it. So that is one way she used props in a speech. And then she was really comfortable when she did a speech. As we could all see, there was no nervousness or any shuddering or anything like that. She did the speech in a really good manner, and we all could really understand and connect with her. But just one thing I would like to tell. It's just a point you can try to improve in your future speeches. It's just that you do not engage with the audience. Engage with the audience meaning you could have interacted with the audience by asking them something, or you could have asked them for some opinion, or what they felt like when you did something, and then you ask them about how they would feel like when they do that. So if you just like interacted with the audience, your speech would have been much more better. But I'm not saying that the speech is not good. It was a really beautiful, amazing speech. So it's just that tiny point that I want to point out. Rest everything was fantabulous, and the speech was really great. I hope you will have many more epic speeches now, and thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Aditya Vipin. Wonderful evaluation. I know your limitation because I'm just inviting you after just 3 minutes. And Aditya had an approach of sandwich approach. He started the speech with praising the speaker, and he analyzed the speech, gave some feedback, concluded. All of you agree? Please give him a round of applause. Very good, brilliant. Now, yes. Right, and the second evaluator, please. Your time starts now.
Believe it and you'll achieve it. Good afternoon, respected counselor, senior Toastmasters, fellow Gal Masters, and dear. This evaluation would be incomplete if Gal Master Manal. So please give a round of applause for having completed such an amazing speech. Now, I'll proceed with the strengths of the speech. The speech began with a very wonderful opening. It also had a proper body structure, and it also ended with an amazing quote by Gyalmaster Manal. The vocal variety, in terms of vocal variety, her voice is audible. The speed was not too fast, not too slow. It was moderate. Her tone was energetic, which I have noticed, and this was yet another way of attracting the audience. Her gestures were really wonderful. She had used her hand gestures properly, and this made the audience more enthusiastic. Her eye contact was also her eye contact was also wonderful, and and I also believe she appeared comfortable to the audience, and she also engaged the audience with an interesting, well-constructed content, like the story of Thomas Alva Edison. However, with this recommendation of mine, I believe that your speech may stand out above all others. I believe that, like Galmaster Aditya said, you are not engaging the audience. You could have engaged the audience by asking questions on what do they feel, or asking any of the audience to recount their personal experience. And I also believe that your vocal clarity was not up to the mark. I believe due to your network issues, your vocal clarity was distorted in between. But overall, I believe that your speech was very excellent, and I hope that you continue doing such amazing speeches in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. It is a brilliant evaluation, very constructive. Yes, may I ask the next evaluator?
Yes.
Elena, please come. Thank you, Harihar.
Good morning to one and all. First of all, let's give a round of applause to Gavel Master Manal who completed the speech with the title Believe are the clarity was it was very clear. It from the beginning till the end. His was good. You conveyed the speech in a wonderful manner. You motivated us to believe in ourselves. Eye contact was good. Voice modulation also was good. Just a suggestion that you could have interacted with the audience. Thank you and have a great day.
Wow, it is very short and sweet. Elena, thank you so much for your speech. Now, do you agree that none of this, our speaker will not abscond, he will not leave the floor after this evaluation, right? Because of their approach, positive approach. Please give all the evaluators round of applause. Now I have few suggestions. Please avoid starting a speech, whatever your task, with so. So is a gap filler. Correct? Do you agree with me? And what impression are we giving? I'm not prepared. I'm a little nervous. So please help me. I'm trying to connect, engage with the audience, with my task. Please avoid it, because a well beginning is half done. Prepare wherever and whatever task you are doing. Prepare for the colorful opening and conclude with a memorable conclusion. Please prepare always. Guys, when we are using the word guys, it is very casual, and certain parts of the world, they are sometimes, even we can call our teacher, hi guys. Teachers, when you are entering to classroom, hi guys means they don't mind. But there are a big group of people, they are telling that when you are telling guys, then it is you are showing you don't respect others. This is definitely, there are different opinions. Better you avoid. But recently I attended an international program of Toastmasters, and the speaker was very casually, he said, you guys are. So there are different opinions about it. Now I would like to ask Gavel Master Farhan to give his feedback. Farhan, are you ready? Hello? Is here anyone they would like to give their evaluation?
Toastmasters, sir, me. I would like to give my evaluation.
Very good. Okay. Before that, Farhan, are you ready? So please
Yes, sir.
Then unmute. Okay, I'll come to you after Farhan, because I had asked him to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So I'll be evaluating Mana's speech. So her speech was, as always, very good and excellent. And I don't see any mistakes in her speech, other than that she should engage with the audience a bit. And her vocal voice and everything was moderate, not too fast and not too slow. And she also used many important points, and she also motivated us in a very beautiful way. And the speech structure, everything was very good. It was excellent. And if she could just engage with the audience a bit more, then it would be excellent. And it would be like there wouldn't be any need to improve. It would be the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Farhan. Please note that show your authority. When you are doing an evaluation, show your authority, because as an evaluator, the podium is yours. And you are the only one who have the authority to speak. The floor is under your control. So show your authority. We discussed many tactics, but ultimately exhibit your talents, your skills, and never ever show your nervousness, your weaknesses in evaluation. Imagine that the speaker and the organizers of this meeting, they have invited you as a distinguished person to evaluate a prepared speech. So where is your level? You are the most important person when you are evaluating someone. Please avoid repeated ands, as, so, all this kind of things. I'm sure that this is your first attempt and this is only a role play. When you are really evaluating, you will be getting a little more time for the preparation. So is it clear? All the Gavel members, show your authority, your confidence, your skills, your talents, right? Don't overpower it. And now I would like to call the last and final evaluator. Yes. Who was the evaluator? Next one?
It's me, sir.
Yes, Rishabh.
Yeah.
Please give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, respected Galmasters of the day, senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers. A very warm good afternoon to one and all. So today I'm here to evaluate the speech by Galmaster Mansoor. As every coin has two sides, there were parts that were really good in the speech, and some parts that could use a bit of improvement. Let's start with the good parts. The speaker had really good eye contact and kept on maintaining the eye contact continuously during the speech. The voice clarity of the speaker was also really good. There was some voice quality distortion, but that's mainly due to the fact that we are on a Zoom meeting and not the speaker's fault. So props to that as well. And let's go then. Speaking of voice modulation, and it was a bit hard for me to keep hear out the voice modulation because of the fact that it's it depends on each person's device. According to that, it's how the voice modulation comes out. And as far as with my device, I'm able to say that there was a pretty good. The speaker did a really good job in voice modulation, and the speaker also had really good gestures. The speaker used the gestures appropriately. So when she's trying to convey a point, she used gestures like this or that. The gestures were also really good. And the speaker used space. And by space, what I mean is on like the field of view in the camera. So I don't know if what's the field of view as far as all the people that's watching me can see, but when I was watching the speaker deliver the speech, the field of view that we could see was used well, pretty good by the speaker. And she used it like a stage, moving around. It was used really efficiently, and really good props to that as well. Now let's move on to the points that use some improvement. And to be fair, I only have 2 points, so the speech was really good. The first point being, as I said, voice modulation. You could improve on it a bit more. And as all the other Gyal Masters said, you could also add some questions to interact with the audience. So in case they drift away to their dream world or something, you could capture them back with like a question or something. And that's pretty much it. So your speech was like a really delicious cake. And if you take these improvements into consideration, then it would be like the icing for the cake. Thank you. Sir, you're on
Yes,
mute.
yes. Okay. Thank you, Rishabh, Gavel Master Rishabh. It was a very constructive feedback evaluation. So please, dear friends, please understand that show your authority, demonstrate your skills, and avoid being monotonous the speech, because if it is monotonous, the audience will not accept your speech and judges cannot give you marks. So focus on these things when you are a speaker or an evaluator. Evaluator, please, clarity, whether it is a speaker or evaluator, all these points here, please note down. And okay, when you are preparing in a contest, this is the judges' ballot, and based on this, there are 4 segments. 40 marks goes to analytical skills, the quality of your speech, whether it was clear, the message was clear and focused. Was it many points? He just shattered it without focusing? No. Was it focused, clear, and quality? You will be getting 40% out of 40 marks out of 100. And definitely there are different levels according to your performance. So this is the most important area: quality of your speech, clarity, and clear, focused. 30 marks goes to recommendations. Was it a positive recommendations? Approach was positive, specific, right, to the point, and helpful. Was it helpful? Or someone is telling that Since it is a virtual meeting, the speaker could have used a 70 background. It is not going to help a speaker. So it should be practical. And the recommendations should be helpful. 15 marks going to technique. What kind of a technique the speaker evaluator used? Was it sympathetic? Because we should consider the speaker must have taken a lot of time for this, for the preparation. So was it sympathetic or critical, negative approach, sensitive and motivational? And summation, you should conclude the speech with a lot of positive vibes, should be concise, encouraging and all. So dear friends, we are going to the conclusion part of this presentation. I would like to hear from from you before the general evaluator giving me the feedback. Before that, I would like to recap what I have taught. Many people are thinking that people are evaluating if for them, those who has difficulty in thinking in Toastmasters, we are not following it. And in a Toastmasters meeting, we have the approaches encouraging and constructive, positive. There will be give and take approach. And show them that we are interested in your speech. We should consider their level, engage, and we should encourage what they have heard and learned, because they are sharing us what they have heard and learned, right? And we should give some add-ons if we have anything, if we have full faith in our capacity. And we should focus on the speech, not on the weaknesses of the speaker as an individual. And we can share their story or our story, but it shouldn't be a dominating one. And our style, definitely, we can project our style, but we should not discourage them that, oh, it is not a vibrant approach. We don't have the right. And there are many approaches. Tell the audience what the speaker just spoke and highlight the strengths, or whitewashing, straightforward, lot of negative comments. There should be a sandwich approach. And these are the focuses on the basics. These are the basics of the speech. We can evaluate a speech based on these points. And these are the judging criteria: 40% for analytical skills, quality, clear, focused of the speech, and 30% for the recommendations as the evaluator, what judges are expecting. There should be a positive, helpful, and should be specific, and sympathetic, sensitive, motivational techniques we can use, and you will be getting 15%. Summation, it should be concise, encouraging summation. Dear friends, now before concluding, I would like to hear from you. How was my presentation? You can give me 30 seconds evaluation. And you can have a straightforward evaluation. You don't need to worry about the negative comments as well. Yes, we have only 2 minutes left. Manal, yes, give me your feedback, 30 seconds.
For me, it was actually very helpful because I have not done many evaluations, and you showed us a presentation and you showed us visual cues, which really attracted me to focus and not do something else. And you showed us all the markings and about the ballot systems and stuff, which really encourages us to improve our evaluation skills. So it was very helpful.
Very good, Manal. Yes, dear friends, when you are preparing for a contest speech, please read your manual, take your manual and read project number 9 and 10. Because for a contest speech, we can evaluate based on these 2 projects. And I forgot to incorporate because we are running out of time. Actually, we had one more speaker and evaluation, but I'm skipping. This is the final point. Please note that what kind of a preparation you can do. You can watch so many good speeches and evaluations that are available on YouTube. But this one, please don't forget. You read when you are preparing for a contest evaluation, please read the project number 9 and 10 and you can evaluate based on that, because we are not going to do a particular project like using props or gesture, voice modulation. This should be the focus. I believe all of you enjoyed, and I really enjoyed, though I couldn't see many of your faces. I would like to request two more Gavel masters from KCA to give their feedback about evaluation or judgment about my presentation, 1 hour presentation. Yes. Come on. Haritra Ghosh, you want? Unmute yourself.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, give me your feedback.
Feedback on?
About my segment, my workshop.
What should I say, but only some facts that you have conducted a very good workshop. We enjoyed it. Before, evaluation contest is mandatory for most of us, but after listening to your workshop, I felt like I could ace it, succeed and maybe go to a district level contest. And I feel very confident about evaluation, and I think that in the future I'm going to go mostly for evaluation, because although I've only completed up to P3, I am going to give more speeches and increase my level so that I can evaluate all the members and even some new members of my club. So overall, it was a very nice workshop and I enjoyed it a lot. Very good usage of the club's time, and thank you, sir.
Salute you, Haritro. Yes, one more point. Sorry, team. When you are to be eligible for contest evaluation, we should complete at least 6 speeches from the basic manual. The reason it is very obvious, because the basics skills, you will be learning the basic skills from the 6 projects from the basic manual, right? Okay. Then one last assessment. Before leaving the platform, I would like to hear from you.
What can I say?
Yeah, very good, very good. Yes.
So first of all, I'd like to thank you, sir, for conducting a wonderful workshop. It was like really helpful for like us Gaveliers who are like having a contest like after 2 or 3 weeks. It was really helpful. Like you suggested many tips, like what are the evaluation judging criteria for the contest. So I felt it really helpful. Thank you very much, sir.
So dear friends, I really enjoyed. I can't believe that I spent more than 60 minutes with you. I'm sure that this obstacle, virtual meeting obstacle, didn't affect. I really enjoyed. I'm sure that at least few of you have capitalized from my segment. I salute you. I thank KCA Gavel Masters leaders for selecting me, inviting me for this segment. Over to you, Master of Ceremonies.
DTM Kamal.
Thank you, DTM Kamal, for conducting this workshop very beautifully.
DTM Kamal, I'm Soipol here. Toastmaster Soipol here. It is thank you for on behalf of us, and we will conduct one table topics workshop also. So your persons also can join by the Biljana will conduct on the workshop. It is scheduling soon, and our exco members will send you the invitation so that you can share. Your members also can join on it. Okay,
thank you, Toastmaster Soy. Always welcome. Toastmaster Soy is a person with a lot of positive energy, and he believes in doing something, not only talking. And he is conducting global Gavel Masters, forming global Gavel Masters fraternity. I salute you. I admire you, and thank you, team, for tolerating with me, bearing with me all this time. Back to you, Master of Ceremonies.
Next, I would like to call upon Gal Master Arya to present the vote of thanks.
The Gal Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers, a very good afternoon. First of all, a big thank you to Mr. Kamal for his efforts towards today's evaluation workshop. I mention our deep sense of appreciation for his explanation of how to evaluate. Further, we are grateful to you for demonstrating to us how to evaluate properly and how you told about the tell and sell approach so that we could understand and use it in our further meetings. I may like to express our sincere thanks to Mr. Kamal for giving us an excellent coverage about evaluation. I also wish and express my gratitude to everyone who attended today's meeting to understand how to evaluate in a friendly and proper way, and for providing uh, encouragement during this workshop. And also how you told that focus on the speech and not on the speaker and not to judge them. Thank you for spending your time and valuable time with us to teach us about evaluation. We are all inspired by your great work. Thank you.
Next, I would like to hand over the control back to the Gal Master of the day, Gal Master Mithru.
Yes. Wait, why is everybody leaving? Guys, you never told me what's after the evaluation workshop.
Arithro, you can move forward with the project speeches.
Oh, yes. Well, someone should have told me the evaluation workshop would have lasted this long. I was like, flabbergasted. 60 minutes, then where will you squeeze? Anyway, now it's time to introduce the project speeches where the best of our club will be showcasing their speaking talents. And I would like to call upon the first speaker.
Arithro, before that, could you call his evaluator?
Oh, yes. Yeah, before that, call the first speaker's evaluator.
Arithro, just tell the name of the evaluator and the speaker.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot it. God damn it.
Arithro, just a minute. I want to interrupt. I forgot about one thing. DTM Kamal, as an appreciation, I would like to present a virtual certificate to you for conducting this workshop.
Wow. That is very nice.
DTM Kamal.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Received it.
Thank you.
You can send me
Yes,
a copy
Arithro.
through SMS. Sorry, through WhatsApp.
Yes, sir. I'll do. Arithro, you can go on with the project speech.
Oh, okay, thanks. So now, the first speaker.
The first speaker is Galmaster Harihar. I request his evaluator, Galmaster Hrishab, to present the timing rules.
Good afternoon, respected Galmasters of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gavels. Today, Galmaster Harihar will be attempting his B7 speech, and his speech objectives are: collect information about your topic from numerous sources, carefully support your points and opinions with specific facts, examples, and illustrations gathered through research. Time 5 to 7 minutes. I wish the speaker the very best.
Evaluation workshop
Sorry, it's a B6, not a B7. So, let me just take its. So the speech objectives are: use voice, volume, pitch, rate, and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest to your message. Use pauses to enhance your message. Use vocal variety smoothly and naturally. I wish Harihar the very best. Thank you.
Now, wish Nico all the best.
Master Arihar, you can present your speech.
Thank you, Master Abel. We all wish to be happy, don't we? But what most of us tend to do is to expect it to come our way rather than take a step forward and hold it in our hands. Really? Is happiness a forced smile by an adult? Or is it the laughter of a child having no worries? Is happiness actually a choice? Respected counselor, fellow gal masters, and dear guests, a warm good afternoon. There are some people who seem to think that happiness is the result of the right things happening at exactly the right time. You're walking down the street, find a 5 BD bill, get a random smile from a stranger, go into your favorite restaurant, and have exciting meal offers and so on. Well, let's make this clear. Happiness is not something that we get in touch with once all of our desires and ambitions are fulfilled. True happiness is something that others can see, but you are the benefactor. You are the one who's feeling its warmth. We all stay happy when things are in our favor, isn't it? But have any of us ever tried staying happy when they are not? There's a positive side to everything that happens around us, but we, the humans, are so lost in our depressing world that we completely overlook what is in store for us, and instead we spend numerous hours pondering over what could have happened. We completely lose track of our mind, and we turn a blind eye to the n number of opportunities that lay before us. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever met someone who has been happy no matter what? Yes? If so, how have they managed it? Maybe because they have never ever seen or heard sorrow. Their life has been pretty amazing, and all their dreams and wishes and ambitions, everything was fulfilled. Is that so? No, it's not. What keeps them happy is the understanding that happiness is a choice. Those people who are staying happy even after enduring a year full of hardships have learned a crucial lesson, the same lesson that I have stated before, that happiness just doesn't happen. It is us, it is in us, in our mind, our body, our soul. It's our job to seek the treasure of happiness, to let go of the negative, the things that are poison to our soul, be it a person, a job, anything. But how are we supposed to keep ourselves happy? Well, here are some tips which can enable you to lead a happy and healthy life. First and foremost, adjust your attitude. You may not be able to control what happens to you, but you can control how you react. Deep breathing, meditation, and even outdoor walking can help you get some distance, which can change your perspective. Also, when we question our negative thoughts, we think whether there's a different way to approach them. How have we learned from that experience, and how are we going to implement it in the future? Second, learn something new. To avoid internalizing your troubles, give an outlet to your fears and worries. One of the best methods is opening up to a good friend of yours or engaging yourselves in a hobby. Exploring new experiences can boost happiness and can enhance your quality of life. Focus on what you currently have. Look for opportunities to savor the small pleasures of daily life. Focus on positive aspects in the moment without wondering about bad thoughts or ghosts of the past. Live in the present. The future itself has a way of sorting itself out. Express gratitude. Whenever we express gratitude, it spreads goodwill and joy to the people around us. It makes us alert to the ground around us, making us respond in a positive manner to the environment. Give back. When you volunteer in your community, we find more purpose in life and have more reasons to connect with others on a regular basis. By getting involved with something meaningful in life, we create opportunities to make sure that we cement those meaningful connections with new people. It is completely up to us to get acquainted with these lessons to instill self love. This world is a treadmill that keeps you running and running at the same place until you decide to get down from it and pursue what you've always desired. Of course, failure is a part to success. You may fail once, you may fail twice, but all this while makes happiness a choice. To conclude, Ralph Marston rightly said, happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you decide to be happy. So, when can we give endless chances to the people around us? Give happiness a try. It is difficult for us to change our attitude. Trust me, it's all worthwhile in the end. Thank you.
That was a nice speech, Harihar. Now, let me call upon the second speaker who is gathering. Before, before that, I would like to call her evaluator, whose name is Sarang. Sarang, please.
Actually, Galmaster Sarang is not present today. Would anyone like to take up this role? Okay, I'll be taking up this role. Before that, one thing to all the speakers: before speaking, put the Zoom option in gallery mode, so you can see the timer. So, good afternoon once again, respected Toastmaster, Gal Master of the Day, and fellow Gaveliers. Today, our speaker, Gal Master Catherine, is presenting a B6. Her objectives are use voice, volume, pitch, rate, and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest. Use vocal variety smoothly and naturally. Her time is 5 to 7 minutes. I wish her all the best. Thank you.
Can I start?
Yes, you can.
This is my savings, coins collected from my father's pocket. Good afternoon, dear Gabriels and senior Toastmasters. The best time to invest. You don't know that? This is time. COVID-19 is running around the world. If you want to invest, wait. If you want to invest, the world is not thinking as we think. For example, 3 months before, did anybody told that the share market was low? And now all the stock exchanges are going ahead. Now anybody compares March to July, 40% of appreciation value for stock appreciation value.
even though I'm talking about investment. Money is not my matter. What other things are there to invest? Many things. But important one is time. If you take Bill Gates to Catherine, there's one common thing between both of us. We only have 24 hours. Many things are not in our hand. We have to study, we have to sleep, we have to eat, and we have to enjoy. But the important thing is, what about rest of your time? Where will you invest? Time have a uniqueness. This is all related to time. You can't reserve it. You have to use the time that you get in the same day. The second thing is, at a time, you can utilize one thing. It says opportunity cost. Money also have this. Our future decides on one thing. How did you spend your time and for what purpose? Before, knowledge was expensive as well as money. But now, money is not that hard for acquiring knowledge. We know now we need time, internet, and language. We can invest our knowledge in anything. If we invest in bank, the appreciation level will be 10%. But if we invest in share market, the appreciation level will be 100%. But if we invest in knowledge, 1000% will be the appreciation value. How can we invest in knowledge? We can share our knowledge to open a car door without keys like a professional thief. And civil defense officer, the impact will be different. So, if you're thinking to do some investment and you're not getting a topic, invest in knowledge. Thank you.
Gavel Mas Haritro.
That was a nice speech, Catherine. And now, wait, do we need a break now?
Yeah, we'll go for a break.
Okay, good. I call a 10 minutes break.
Galma Saritro, shall we begin?
Hello everybody. Sadly for us, the break is over, but I think 10 minutes is a lot. So, anyway, we are going to cut to the point, and I would like to call the joke master, because now we have a joke master and then a table topics master. But joke master, remember one thing: don't take too much time, because we only have 30. No, wait. 23 minutes. So yeah, joke master, you can start now.
Galma Sararia, are you ready with the jokes?
Yes. Okay, Gal Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers, a very good afternoon. So let's go on to the jokes. What do ghosts wear when their eyesight gets blurred? Does anyone know? Spook deckers. What is the name of the witch who lives in the desert?
Sandwich. Sandwich.
Yes. Where do ghosts like to travel on vacation?
I don't know.
Cemetery?
No. The Dead Sea.
Titania.
Oh.
The Dead what?
They did see.
What spends its days lying about on the ground but never gets dirty?
Would it
Soil?
A shadow.
Oh.
What is the strongest creature in the world? Does anyone know?
No.
No.
The snail. It carries its whole house around its back.
Oh, the snail.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I did.
How do all the oceans say hello to each other?
They wave.
They wave.
They wave.
That's it. Thank you.
Great job with the jokes. Sorry, riddles.
Yeah, and also it took very little time. And now I would like to call the table topics master a word of advice. Don't take as long as I used to.
Okay, thank you, Gavel Master Arithro, respected Gavel Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and fellow Gaveliers. Good afternoon. So, for the guest, the table topic session is where the members are supposed to think spontaneously and answer. Each of you will be given a separate topic. You all must stand and speak. The topic will be repeated 2 times. So, we move on to the table topics. So, the first topic is if you were the mayor of your city, what would you change? I repeat the topic. If you were the mayor of your city, what would you change? This topic goes to Gavel Master Adira. Gavel Master Adira. Gavel Master Adira.
Yes, I'm here. Respected Gal Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers, a very good afternoon. So the topic given to me is: if I was the mayor of of a city, what would I change? The thing I would change is that let everybody have their own freedom to do whatever they want, and not anyone become everyone becomes independent over themselves and not become dependent on anyone else, so they can be by themselves at any time. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you, Gal Master Adira. The second, and a small advice, all of you, please, who are speaking, please switch on your cameras and stand up and speak. The second topic is: what is the most exciting thing you have received in mail? What is the most exciting thing you have received in the mail? This topic goes to Gavel Master Swati. Gavel Master Swati. Swati, we can't actually hear you. Can you come a bit forward? Yeah.
Swati, we can't hear you. Or is it just me?
No.
Am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible.
Yeah, now you're fine.
So the topic I got is, what is the most exciting thing I have received in my mail? So I think a few months back or a month before, it was best friends day or something, and then my friend was saying like, do you know what day it is after 5 days or something? And then I was like, I don't know, can you tell me what day it is? And then she was like, okay, you know. And then I asked her every single day, okay, what day is it? Please tell me. I'm so curious. And then she was like, it's a surprise and stuff. And then like the day came, and then I think, yeah, I woke up and then I checked my phone, and then she had given me a letter and like a slideshow of our pictures and stuff. And then she wished me like best friends day, and then she wrote like letters and like how much she appreciates being with me and all. So I really like appreciated that, and I really loved that. So I thanked her a lot. So that is the most exciting thing I have received from my friend.
Thank you, Gal Master Swati. So the next topic is, if you could do something dangerous just once with no risk, what would you do? If you could do something dangerous just once with no risk, what would you do? So this topic goes to Alan. Alan?
Good morning, Gavel Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers. Today I got the topic is, if you would do a danger without any risk, what would you do? Actually, I won't do any dangerous things. Maybe my parents will shout or I will get hurt. If I do it, if I do a danger without any risk, I will jump. I will jump into the ocean and see different creatures, fishes, and or I will play with firecrackers and with fire. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavel Master Alan. The next topic is, which wild animal would you like to tame and keep as a pet? Which wild animal would you like to tame and keep as a pet? This topic goes to Gavel Master Alvin. Gavel Master Alvin?
Wait. Good morning, everyone. The topic given to me is, which wild animal would you like to tame? Which
And
wild
keep
animal
as
would
a
you like to
pet.
tame and keep as a pet? So I would like to tame a lion, because lions are usually not scared of things. So from danger I could be safe, and I could go into the jungle alone, since my pet lion would be with me at all times. If the lion was tame, it would be fun to play with it and do many interesting activities. And it will be exciting, since a lion is usually can't be really tamed. So I'd be really lucky to have a pet lion. Now, lions I can keep with me. I can't take it to school or anything, so I would need a big place to keep it, and it could play while I was not there with other animals, or it could have its own feast, since I didn't need to give it any food, because it was a predator. And I would like to keep a lion as a pet if I could ever tame one. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavel Master Alvin. So the last topic of today is, what's the biggest question you have about your future? What is the biggest question you have about your future. This topic goes to Gavel Master Sri Lakshmi. Gavel Master Sri Lakshmi? Sri Lakshmi, unmute.
Yes.
Or switch on your video.
Actually, there's some problem with my camera, so.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You can say. Should I repeat the question?
Yes.
What is the biggest question you have about your future? What is the biggest question you have about the future? It might be like what will in the future, what job you will do, something like that.
Yeah, I've been always wondering what will I be when I grow up.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine, Sri Lakshmi. So that's the end of the table topic session, and thank you.
Gavel Master Arithro.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I would like to call upon the general evaluator for the general evaluation session. General evaluator, please.
Do we have the business session now?
You
President?
want before or after? Anything is fine. Okay, we'll go with the business session. Okay. Good afternoon once again. For the business session, first I would like to ask the secretary to present the minutes of the previous meeting.
The meeting started at 12:05. Our Sergeant at Arms, Galmaster Arthro, introduced the President, Galmaster Abel, who continued. Who talked about worrying won't solve your problems, but just waste your time and energy, and carried the meeting forward. We had next, our timer, Galmaster Sarang, made us aware of the timing rules. We had the project speeches.
Where are the project speeches?
Galmaster Kirtana did a B6 on COVID-19 Wuhan lab conspiracy theory, which is did a
thought your voice was breaking.
Yeah, me too. I thought, can anyone hear like what she's saying?
No, it's
No, it's scratchy, you know.
Okay, I
The
guess
piano
Galma
being
Salena
tuned.
is facing some net. I guess Gamma Salena is facing some net issues. The minutes will be put in the group. If there's any correction, we can change it. Okay, for the business session, few things to be told. First is a club contest. Our club contest will be on 14th and 21st. On 14th, we'll be having humorous and table topics, I guess. And 21st, we'll be having international and evaluation. One more thing, for humorous, only few people have turned up. Many of them did not register till now.
Me, I have turned up and registered.
If the date is a problem, yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine. If the date, if any of you feel that humorous is so early, we can change the date. But please take part in the contest. It will be really good experience, and you can improve yourself. It's then, as Galmaster Anne Marie has told about a newsletter, we'll be publishing a newsletter, and Galmaster Anne Marie could tell more about it.
Yeah, so
Galmaster Anne Marie.
good afternoon. So the newsletter, all of you should give your contributions along with a photograph of yours before before 10th of August. Then only we will have enough time for making it. Also, what all photographs you have, please send it to Gavel Master Alina. We can put it in the newsletter. You know, then only it would the newsletter would look nice. So all of you should give your contributions. Also, a thing, the excom members along with their contribution should uh, write a small paragraph on their role, on their duty experience as a duty officer. Like, I am the VPE, so I have to write in terms of a VPE. President should write, a treasurer should write, secretary should write. So every excom members should write that. Also, when mailing your contributions, please send a photograph of yours. And yeah, thank you. And everyone, please do send before 10th of August. Thank you.
Then, okay, I have sent the club contest registration form again. Those who have still did not have registered, please register it as soon as possible. Like, if we get the number of participants, we can arrange many more things. Then
I have registered.
We'll be okay. Those are registered. It's well and good. Then one more thing. On next week, that is 31st, we'll be having a table topics workshop, and it will also start. And it will also start at 11:30. Remember the time, 11:30, not 12 o'clock. Then, before the contest, we are planning to hold a briefing of the contestants. Like, since it's virtual, everyone needs a briefing. That also we'll be conducting. Then, for the mock contest, there are chances that we may change the date, because first it was told it will be on 30th, but the Eid holidays start from 31st. So there are chances that we'll be changing the date. That will be informed. Then, does any of the EXCOM members have anything to say? Arya, Arithro.
Can I say a suggestion?
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Can we make a plan of making a register for the minutes? To keep all the minutes in one register?
Yeah. Okay.
Can we make a register for placing all the minutes?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay. Any of the Gaveliers have anything to say about the contest? Do you feel that we should change the date of the humorous? If you feel, we'll do that. Anyone? Anyone has anything to say, or we'll move on?
Excuse me, I'm Alan.
Yeah.
In the registration form, they have given in that project completed. I am a new member in this Gavels club. So what should I write in that?
No, it's fine. You can write not applicable. That will
Okay,
manage it.
thanks.
Welcome. Okay. Any of the guests want to share their experience today at today's meeting? Any of the guests? Ria, Alan, Aaron, Sri Lakshmi, Noel.
Just say how you felt the meeting. Was it good? What did you like the meeting? Just say.
I'm Ria and I like the meeting.
I am Alan. I liked the meeting and it gave me a wonderful experience in this meeting. They teaches me a lot in this meeting. Thank you.
Does any of you others have anything to say? Noel, or any of the previous members like Harihar, Angelina? Okay, seeing none, we'll be moving forward. I hand over the control back to Galmaster Alithro. Alithro.
Okay, so the evaluations, we have time for them?
Yes, Arithro, we have to conduct them. Call the general evaluator.
Okay, so general evaluator Alana. Alana, please.
Yes.
Please
Good
give the general
afternoon.
evaluation.
Good afternoon once again. The meeting started at 11:45. The president gave the president
Galmaster Elena, your voice is
I
breaking.
can.
Yeah, your voice is breaking.
Am I audible?
Yeah, now you're.
Do everything with I can and bury all the I can'ts. Then the timer gave the time.
Galmaster Elena, your voice is still breaking.
I guess Galmaster Alina is facing some network issue.
Okay, like we'll wait. If it doesn't work, we'll go on with the next.
I welcome the timer to give the timing reports.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Respected Senior Toastmasters, fellow Gaveliers, guests, a very good afternoon to all of you. So I'll be presenting the timer report for the prepared speeches and the table topics now. For prepared speeches, Galmaster Harrier took 6 minutes and 34 seconds, and Galmaster Catherine took 3 minutes and 54 seconds. For table topics, Galmaster Athira took 52 seconds, Galmaster Swati took 1 minute 19 seconds, Galmaster Ellen took 33 seconds, Galmaster Alvin took 1 minute 8 seconds, and Galmaster Sri Lakshmi took 29 seconds. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Galmaster Aditya. Now I welcome the grammarian to give the grammarian's report.
Galmaster Alina.
Good afternoon to all. Sorry I was late today because I didn't check the time. Normally Gavels starts at 12 and it's at 11:30. Sorry about that. I don't think anyone used the word of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Galmaster.
Alina, your voice is breaking.
Grandmaster Elena.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah,
try
you can
and
continue.
speak from Abel's device.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Then the president introduced DTM Kamal, who gave us a wonderful and informative workshop on evaluation. Then we had the prepared speech session. Our first speaker was Galmaster Harihar, who completed a B6, the title Choose Happiness Every Time, which was evaluated by Galmaster Rishabh. Now I welcome Galmaster Rishabh to give the evaluation.
Good afternoon, respected Galmaster of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers. And today I'm here to present the evaluation of Galmaster Harihar's B6 speech. As every coin has two sides, let's start with the good points. First was the eye contact. He had really good eye contact and kept eye contact continuously throughout the speech. He was not, which shows that he was confident and was well prepared and was not nervous. His voice had really good clarity, and also his voice modulation was also okay. He also had really good gestures. He used them appropriately. Like if he was trying to convey something, he would do this or that. And it was a really good gesture. He used really good gestures. He didn't show any signs of nervousness as far as I was able to say, and he was really well prepared. He was also able to express emotions through voice, through using voice modulation. Now let's move on to points for improvement. And I know I just said that his voice modulation was good, but I feel like there was a bit more that you could improve on your voice modulation. And that's pretty much it. So your speech was really good. In short, your speech was like a delicious chicken biryani. And if you take these suggestions into consideration, it would be like salt for your biryani. Thank you.
Thank you, Galmaster Rishabh. Our second speaker was Galmaster Catherine, who did a B6 on title Best Investment,
which is evaluated by Galmaster Abel. Now I welcome Galmaster Abel to give the evaluation.
Good afternoon once again, Senior Toastmasters, Galmaster of the Day, General Evaluator, and fellow Gaveliers. First of all, let's give a warm round of applause to Galmaster Catherine for successfully completing a project, practice, etc. And I believe Grandmaster Catherine has given 100% investment towards the speech. Now moving on to the points which I like personally. First was a vocal variety. Her voice was really good. Like it was apt for the speech. Like it was like sometimes it was high, then it was low. It was really good. Then next was the use of stage. She used the whole stage. Like she moved around. She like for each points, which was a really good thing. Then second, expression, facial expressions. It is really like it conveyed the message more beautifully. And finally, hand movements. She has used her hand gestures really well, which complemented the idea of the speech. Next, now I would like to give a few suggestions to improve so that you could improve your investments and in turn improving your speech. First, your time. Your time was 3 minutes and 54 seconds, which I could feel that you could improve upon a bit, but you took an effort, you practiced it, which I really appreciated. Next, at some point of time, I felt like your voice was breaking. I don't know if was it only for me. Like I couldn't grasp some points of your message. I think it was from my side. I'm not sure. Then one more thing, if you could pause in between, like after every important point, if you could pause, like the audience can grasp it. For example, like when you're eating a meal, you can't eat all together. You need to give a pause so that it will end up like inside our body, it will be well digested. So similarly, when you're presenting a speech, if you could complement the idea. So to conclude and to summarize, your speech was really good. You have used upon all, you have successfully completed your project objectives. You had a good vocal variety. Your use of stage was great. And if you could improve on the points, I believe that your speech would be a great one. Thank you.
So is the evaluation session over?
Thank you, Master Abel. Next, we had the joke session. Next, we had a 10 minutes break. Then we had the joke session by Galmaster Arya and table topic session by Galmaster Anne Maria. Then we had the business session in which the president spoke about the minutes, in which the secretary gave the minutes and the president talked about the future projects of the club. Now I welcome Galmaster Abel to give the timings of the evaluation.
Okay, so I'll be the acting timer since Galmaster Aditya did live. For the evaluations, Galmaster Rishabh spoke for 1 minute and 33 seconds, and Galmaster Abel spoke for 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Thank you.
With this, the general evaluation is over. Thank you.
So is the meeting concluded?
No, Arithro, we need to take the minutes and the awards.
Oh yeah. I know. So the best speaker. Wait, aren't you going to give those ballots?
Yeah, wait. Before that, who want to be the Gavel Master of the Day for the next meeting? Our next meeting will be on 24th.
Abel, today is 24th.
Oh, sorry, 31st. Anyone who is willing to take up this role? Adira, Arya. Catherine, would you like to be the Gal Master of the day? Okay. If since no one is willing, I'll be the
No,
Gal Master. Yes, Catherine?
I don't want to be the Gavel Master of the day.
Okay, fine.
Master Catherine, just try. It's good. It's a good opportunity. Just try.
Catherine, are you willing to
I'll
take?
try. I will be in the next time.
Okay, so this on 31st or after that? 31st, right?
No, after that.
Okay, fine. Since no one
Galmaster
is willing.
Abel, I would like to be the timer for the next meeting.
Okay. Yeah. Since no one is willing, I'll be the Gal Master of the day, and the assignments will be taken in the group. Since we are running short of time, I'll be taking it in the group. It's fine. Then I'll be launching the polls. Please mark it. Is the polls visible to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Seven more are yet to vote.
Abel,
Yes.
I would like to be an evaluator
We'll be
because I
taking
want
a
to
pic.
try out my new skills.
Yeah, we'll be taking it in the group since we don't have time.
Oh, okay.
You
And
can
also, I filled out the polls.
Yeah, thank you very much. You can either mention me privately or put it in the group. And then it's fine. Has everyone marked? Shall I close the ballots? Is there anyone yet to mark?
Yeah, sure. You can just close the polls.
Okay. I'll be closing now. Does anyone want to share anything about today's meeting?
Yes, I like the evaluation workshop, and the speeches were very nice. But other than that, I have nothing to say because the evaluation workshop took up half of our time. And also, I already gave my feedback to the sir. Why should I give it again?
Yeah, okay. And one more thing, I would like to congratulate like most of them. Like since we did not have many of the role players, since they turned up late, still also they came up. Like most of them, like Anne Marie came up and she took up the role of the Gavel Master, grammarian, Gal Master of the day. It's a good thing. You should take up roles. So I'll be sharing the result now. Is Soyangal here? Does he want to give anything? Any comments? Catherine, is Soyangal here?
Uncle, you're muted.
Yeah, I was not hearing the complete speeches because I was in the workshop. Anyhow, I partly have heard. Whether I have one question. This one, Catherine's speech, it need to be repeated or what? I didn't hear the evaluation.
No, Uncle, it's fine. Just the voice was breaking in between. I guess it was only for me. It's fine. She has completed the project objectives.
Okay, fine. Okay, go
It's not
ahead. So see for the next when we are planning with this one table topics workshop 31st.
Uncle, maybe I will change the date. Like on a Sunday, I will keep because 29th first we thought, but 29th is not a whole day.
Yeah,
from 30th,
no, she is
so-
not available on that day. She's a very wonderful workshop. She's been. How was today's workshop? It was helpful.
Yes, Uncle, it was helpful.
Yes, Uncle, it was.
Yes, Uncle, was very good.
It was very good. Great. Okay, thank you and congratulate your excom to conducting such workshops for the Gavels, and we are planning for the contest. The contest dates are fine, isn't it? Is there any? We have planned some mock contest, no, right?
Yes, Shankar. The dates.
When it is.
Maybe I will change the date because in our XCOM meeting we'll be deciding because Eid all day starts from 30. So during our Eid all days only I'll be planning to keep it. So
The mock
mostly
contest and as well as other than
yes.
the Eid holidays, you can invite her, no? The
Okay. Yeah.
Biljana Davasua. You
Okay. Yeah.
can ask her. She's in Bahrain or what? No, I don't know.
I don't know about that. Is she having any problem with the date?
She's in Bahrain.
I don't know. Like she didn't mention me about the problem.
No, I
Is she?
don't know. But if she's in the, she was the professor. Before I know, she was the professor at one university here. But I don't know whether she's here or she's in outside. We cannot say. So if it is possible, you fix the date among the in between the Eid holidays.
Okay,
Anybody is there for Eid is disturbing anybody? Nothing. No, nobody. No, everybody is okay now. So we can plan among the Eid holidays. One day you plan it and you conduct it, and this more contest also can be on the Eid holidays. Called the Alvin and what do you say? And one more thing I have see if you are a brother and sister. So the others, the other means siblings also have, but if in the table topic contest and the evaluation contest should be with the two different systems, and it is that it is required in it is the integrity is one of the important thing in this Toastmasters and the Gavels Masters. So if the table topics, you should keep your own integrity first. If you need the topic, even though you may be now it is in the virtually, it is very difficult to conduct a lot. Even though in the sergeant at arms will say that you have to be alone in the room and you have to rotate the camera in such a way nobody is in the room, even though there is chances for the bypassing the topics, but don't do it. If you are doing the topic, we should be honest in ourselves. And the thing is, I need those who log in with if the brother and sister, that's fine. But if you are contesting with both of them are participating, contesting in a different systems, even the mobile or whatever, so that it will not be confusion. Otherwise, if the brother participated and the sister participated, means it will be the confusion and the topics. No, it is not fair. And after it will be so this is the one requirement what we have to fulfill. And the other thing is be the integrity. Integrity is one of the part of the main thing. What we learn is not only speaking. The speaking communication skills are there. We speak. We learn to for the lead and as the teamwork we say, and other things for the publications and everything. What we learn, that is a great things are there. So integrity is also the one of the main thing, because in the four pillars in the Toastmasters, everybody says respect, integrity, service, and excellence. The integrity is an important thing. If you compete with the heart. Okay. If who knows who's if you participate and your sister or anybody is participating or your friend can give the message what is the topic. No, don't do that. Be honest by yourself. Okay, this is the one thing what I want to remind you. And the second thing what I would like to say, uh, while the mock contest we will learn a lot of things. That's why it is mandatory, everybody, I'm requesting everyone to attend that one. And if I saw the so many guests, ask them if they're interested to join in our. If they are interested to join with the club, send them the form and collecting the fees, whatever it is. And the treasurer has to collect the money. The list is available. Alina.
It's Galmas
Who's the treasurer?
Arya.
Yeah. Gavels Arya, she's available.
Yeah, she's here. She's here.
Yes, uncle.
Idea?
Yes.
Gavels Arya, have you checked with the list what the Leo uncle provided?
Yes, Leo uncle sent me today.
Yeah. Have you got the list?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you checked in that how many of them are misleading? Can you send one message to them to pay the money if you are continuing like that?
Okay, sir. Okay, uncle.
Okay, to send the message to them. If somebody is missing, you found somebody is missing a lot, even though they're a member. You call them first. If they are not answering, give the call to the president and give the number to the president. Let him communicate. If they communicate also not successful, please give me the number. I will talk to their parents and I will try to do it. Okay then.
Okay.
So this is the important and appreciate your works for the BPPR. You have created one great this website for us. It is an important thing that you have done. Appreciation for your efforts and you can also now the newsletter initiation. It is the great thing what you have done. Newsletter is to this Gavel Master and Maria is taking the initiation. I saw that. It's a great thing. Appreciate. And what I can say, newsletter is the great thing, but the thing is, it is in the old-fashioned thing. Before the 10-year, newsletter was the one of the great thing. Now the technology and the era changed. These the young people knows more than things what I know in the mobiles and the new generation recordings and the videos. You can edit it. You can start that also. Start and publish. No, to start it to take some. Ask everyone to call everyone. Now the vacation time. Call everyone. Present a 1 minute speech or 1 minute presentations like that. Then you edit it and post it because you have my daughter knows the 100 things better than I know because I'm the old age person. So we have the limited one. We have the limited knowledge. You can utilize this platform also. In the next level, the newsletter. After the newsletter completes, you can start another moment to take the 1 minute video. Each minute, 1 minute video, starting from the 1 minute video recording and to publish it. With that one, great meetings, great active. Hello.
Hello, uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞോ ഞാൻ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഡിസ്കണക്ട് ആയിരുന്നു അതാ.
It's okay. You
എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയാനുണ്ടോ?
Nothing.
Okay, ഞാൻ ഡിസ്കണക്ട് ആയിരുന്നു അതുകൊണ്ട് കേട്ടില്ലായിരുന്നു.
It's okay. Continue. No issue.
So, any guesses for the best speaker? The best speaker is Galmas Arier. And best evaluator. Best evaluator. Okay, so the best evaluator is me. And best table topic commentator is Galmas Swati. Congratulations to everyone. So, uncle എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയാനുണ്ടോ?
It's okay. Okay. Okay,
Anyone
continue.
Anyone has anything to say, or shall we end the meeting?
Abel, when are we planning to have this table topics workshop?
Workshop, I will inform. Most probably next week.
Oh, sorry, uncle, I've completed my B6, so that means I'm eligible for the international speech contest, right?
Yeah. B6 is eligibility. Once
Yeah,
you
B6
completed, if you completed B6, you can participate.
Okay, uncle.
So you have completed.
Yes, today I completed my B6.
Yeah, great thing. How many years you started these Guide Masters? When
I
did you
think by
start?
2018 I joined.
Sorry?
2018 I joined.
Yeah, great. 3 years you have completed. Great. This was our extension time. It is fulfilled. Actually, we planned to conduct it this month, but some of the Gavel Masters are not completed. That's why we extended. That's why. Great thing. Okay, then. Anything else? The Able will communicate through you, and the complete messages will come to you. Once it is fulfilled, then we will see all the requirements. Now, how many participants are there in the? How many participants are there in the international?
International, we are having around 7-8.
Great.
Table topics and evaluation around 13. And
oh, wonderful.
And
wonderful.
Just one. Till now, just one.
Yeah. Why the last time? Who has one? Aditya.
He's not here. He has test today, so he left.
He left. Aditya, why the Aditya is not participating? The last year also I have seen 2-3 persons participating the humorous speech. Who are they? Do you remember except Aditya?
I have participated last year. Here has participated here.
You also participate, no? You also participate. Percent one speech. Maybe you will win. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll see.
Yeah, you will win it. Okay, then at least to make to initially from the beginning I saw the deficiency in the humor. I have never seen any humorous speech in our project speeches. Anyhow, we can make it up. If you want to conduct some humorous workshop or no, humorous is now it is delayed. Okay, only thing we can conduct the table topics workshop. Once you are conducting the table topics workshop, give me send the link to the Kamal Mohidin, DTM Kamal also. Maybe someone to want to participate, they can also join. Okay. Then?
Yes.
Okay, and the link also, send the link to me, and I will share to the international groups. Anyone want to participate from the outside to view our workshop, let them come and join. Okay then.
Okay.
And you with ask her picture, her photography means one photo. Make the flyer such a way she is delivering the speech like the international workshop, to prepare it and to give me with the link to share it. I will share in the groups. Okay.
Yes, uncle. I'll do.
You have a flyer with the picture. Ask her picture and to prepare the writings and with the link. Create the link also, and I will share to the international groups, 2-3 groups what I have, the Gavel clubs groups. If anyone want to participate from the outside or to want to see, let them come in. Okay then.
Yes, uncle.
Okay then. Okay, you can adjourn. Okay, you can adjourn.
So I'll be adjourning today's meeting. So thank you everyone for attending.